And somewhere in the mid-20th century, the Coalescer plate pack came into existence, where the first ones were a flat plate design. Now, the flat plate design is something where they stack the plates up vertically over each other like this, and that have a plurality of plates stacked inside the API unit. And what this did was this allowed smaller droplets of oil to be removed out of the wastewater in the same size tank. And so instead of an API unit removing 150 microns, now you could have an API unit removing, say, a 100 micron droplet. And therefore you'd have a better effluent criteria on the way out. The effluent of the oil would be lower. And as they did this, and these Coalescer plates were developed, they had different styles and varieties, and they basically started with very wide plate gaps. And as industry needed more and more efficient separation, these plate gaps got tighter and tighter and tighter. And now the large API tanks were no longer needed. So the Coalescer systems pretty much were the design area for effluent, not size and shape of the tank. So now these large API tanks now became very small, and they had coalescers in them. And the coalescers became the thing that did the work. The flat plate coalescer was the original design, and what happened was as the plate gaps got tighter and tighter and tighter, these plate gaps had these coalescers had a lot of material right in them, and it was getting very expensive to do.